Hey guys, welcome back. Aurabomb here, bringing you another episode of our TCG live content. Now today we're going back to Expanded as we continue to try to get back in touch with the meta, as well as play some of my old favorite decks. Now this is one I'm really excited about. We actually did do a live stream of this for like an hour and a half, almost. I think it was like around 2 hours-ish yesterday, and that is some Archie today. So I'm really excited about playing Archie. Before we get into the video, drop a like. I'm actually really excited because I just got confirmation that we're doing $10 gift cards giveaway and with our sponsors here at Guardian Gaming, who sells codes and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But for today we're gonna be doing usual Lost Thunder pack giveaway. Still have my stack here that I'm giving away to you guys. So if you want a chance to win a couple of Lost Thunder codes, don't forget to drop a like on the channel, subscribe, and answer the comment question today, which is, what is your favorite Expanded deck? Everyone has their favorite. Everyone loves a specific playstyle in Expanded. Let me know what your favorite is in Expanded. I remember back in the day when I was playing a lot of Expanded, Archie was my boy. I love playing Archie, so I'm really excited to play this deck today. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, if you guys don't know what Archie does, we're gonna for the new viewers, because there are some viewers that don't play a lot of Expanded, I'm gonna try to not take too long, but also explain what the cards do here in the format. And I like this beat a lot, but it's kind of like the singing is kind of, let's do something different, right? Let's go. This seems good. I don't like the singing in the background, right? Because it's one of my favorite beats for like streams, but not for videos. Anyways, Archie, you can only play this card if it's the last card in your hand, and you can put a water Pokemon from your discard pile into your bench and draw 5 cards. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a basic or stage 1. It could be a stage 2, which is kind of like the point of Archies, and it's fairly easy and Expanded to have an empty hand. So we're gonna actually rock with this right now. So we're playing 2 of these, and now everything else is just kind of consistent because the whole point of the deck is to get Blastoise on your bench. As the Luge ability, which is you attach a water energy as often as you like from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So like Magazone and Standard, things like that. So that's the whole point, to try to set up Blastoise turn 1, start setting up energies, things like that. We also have another Pokemon that we can Archie out, and that is Kingdra GX. Kingdra GX is just a bulkier Pokemon and one of the hardest hitting water type Pokemon that you can play in this style of deck, because Hydro Pump does 50 damage for each energy attached to it. So as you can see, Pokemon that attack like Keldeo. Keldeo was a huge attacker in this deck beforehand. It does 20 more damage for each one, so if you have 3 energies... excuse me. Oh man, I didn't mute that. Oh no. I'm sorry for the coughing, guys. Whew. Usually I hit my mic and it mutes, but didn't mute that time. Anyways, if you have 3 energies attached to this, 20, 40, 60, you're only hitting 60 damage with 110 damage. We have Palkia here. I am playing the Dragon one over the Water one because I figured I might as well try to spread out my weaknesses. This one is 20 more damage, so this one only hits 120 with 3 energies. But with Kingdra, for only 3 energies, you hit 160. So obviously there's a huge power jump there. It has 230 HP too, which makes it a lot more bulky. We also have some other attacks. Reverse Thrust is probably something we're never going to use, but if you want to switch, you can. Lets you switch with one of your bench Pokemon. Maelstrom GX is a pretty cool GX attack. Does 40 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's a good way to like put things in range. You can even pair that pretty nicely with our Volcanion Prism here, which I am playing. Now I do want to say I'm basing these lists off both Sam Chen's ninth place list and I can never remember how to say his name, but I have his name right here. Give me 1 second. Zachary Everest, that's what it is. Zachary Everest, 3rd place list in the recent Portland Regionals. That was October 27th. That was the most recent American Expanded Regional. So I'm basing it off those with a couple extra changes here and there that I feel like helped me in my little bit of testing. Anyways, Jet Geyser is good. It helps you thin your hand down, it's a pretty nice ability just in general. And Sonic Blast is an attack. It's a really nice attack because it helps against those stage 1, those basics, non-GX decks, things like that. So Sonic Blast is a good way to do that, plus spread damage, which can pair well with Kingdra GX's GX attack. So as you can see, this is kind of important. We're not going to get it out every game because it's kind of hard to chain Archies if you don't need to, right? But it's still a nice attack nonetheless. Now, as far as everything else in this deck goes, I do want to say that the decks that I was talking about earlier, Sam Chen's and Zachary's, they both played Xerosic, which I originally replaced with Faba because Faba is just better as Xerosic, but quickly removed it because even though it was nice in some matchups, it really did disrupt the whole Archie thing I had going on here. Because like if you have extra supporters, they're hard to just slap down. So I ended up taking out the Faba altogether, and I added a Fisherman, which I believe one of their deck lists plays. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Sam that played the Fisherman. But Fisherman I like a lot because there's so many games where you're forced to discard all of your superior energy retrievals, which if you guys don't know, it's discard 2 cards and put 4 energies from your discard pile into your hand. So it's really, really nice. But sometimes you're forced to discard a bunch of them early game. So having access to Fisherman is really nice. And then I replaced something else that I can't remember off the top of my head. But I replaced something else with a Onyx here because Onyx was just a nice way to deal with Pokemon like Zoroark, which I feel like is pretty big. Once again, like these colorless attackers, these big heavy colorless attackers are really good in these style decks because you can constantly attach. So I do like Onyx a lot in this deck, just being able to like slap it down and knock out a Zoroark. Now the cool thing about that is that like if they knock out, they have to knock out Onyx in return, right? Because Onyx will knock out another Zoroark. They don't have time to just knock out Blastoise. So I do like it a lot for that reason. I used to play Sudowoodo in this deck, just don't have space anymore. Bench space is kind of like huge in this deck as well. So really when it comes to playing this versus Zoroark, you're just trying to be way more aggressive than Zoroark is. So that's just the game plan, right? Anyways, let's go over the deck. We are playing 2 Shaymins, one Palkia. Another reason why I like Palkia a lot is because you can make some really cool 0 Vanish GX plays. It is 5 energies, but it's fairly easy in this deck. Doing 150 damage with a little bit of spread, you can knock out a lot of cards, or even if you have Muscle Band attached, you can do 170, knock out Lele's, and it removes all energies off the board, which is really good against Buzzwole after they've done a bunch of beast rings. Really good against Rayquaza, who's getting kind of popular right now. Any other deck that just relies on a lot of energies on the board, you can use 0 Vanish, take a knockout at the same time, and that's really, really strong for you. Special Control's attack will never use, but I guess if there's no more Blastoise on the board, you could theoretically use it. Move out any number of energy cards from your bench Pokemon to this Pokemon. Hydro Pump is just another attacker. It just does good damage. That's the game plan, right? We already talked about that. We're playing 2 Executes, just be able to fulfill those retreat those discard costs, because you can put it into your hand non-stop, so it's pretty handy. 2 Lele's help you get that Archie plays going. 1 Articuno, excuse me, that's 1 card I'm considering bumping up to 2. Articuno is a really good card in this deck. It has, I believe, I don't remember what this one is. It's like it's not Delta Plus, Alpha, Beta. It might be Beta. That might be Beta. If your opponent Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 1 more prize card. So if we can Tri-Edge and take knockouts, we take an extra prize every time, which is really good because once again, Volcanion Prism can sometimes put in that spread damage and put things in range. Not to mention we have Muscle Band that does do damage. Its attack does 20 damage plus 40 more damage for each flip, for each head flip, and you could flip 3 coins. So in theory, we could do only 20 damage, or we could do 140 damage, and with Muscle Band 160, or any one of the, just a bunch of numbers in between that can actually help a lot. So Articuno is a very strong card in that case. You know, in theory, if we had a Choice Band attached and we flipped 4 heads, we could knock out Lele's, but we don't play Choice Band, so it's just something that I thought was interesting. 2 Keldeo, this is 1 card I am considering dropping down to 1 because it's nice. I don't like it being prized, obviously, but the ability, as nice as it is Russian, which is you can put this from your bench to your active, so you don't have to worry about retreating as much. It's just the HP number is a little bit too low for this current standard. Even having 180 HP is better than 170 nowadays. And I mean, Secret Sword is just 10 power weaker, which is the difference between hitting 170 and 180 with Palkia. So I like it for its ability, but most of the time I'm not really attacking with Keldeo. I'm attacking with Palkia or Kingdra. So that might drop down to 1 for an extra Articuno. We'll see what happens in the future. We have 1 Volcanion Prism, like I mentioned earlier, and then 2 Blastoise, 1 Kingdra. So that's it for the Pokemon line. As far as everything else go, it's Consistency City. We have 4 Battle Compressors, 1 Computer Search, 1 Field Blower, 3 Order Pads. I was so happy. As you guys know, I'm the Order Pad apologist. I love Order Pads so much. I know that's a bad card, but I love this card so much. It's really fun. Flip a coins. If heads, you can get any item from your deck. Very, very good in this deck. Even if you land Tails every single time, it is an insta-play card, which helps thin your hand down for Archie plays. Sam played 2, Zachary played 4. I'm hitting the middle ground, I'm playing 3. I would like to play 4, but cuts have to be made where they're appropriate, and Order Pad is always the card that needs to be cut the most, right? 4 Superior Energy Retrievals, 4 Trainer's Mails, 4 Ultra Balls, and 4 VS Seekers. As you can see, just maxing out our discard cards, maxing out cards that can help the combo go off, things like that. 2 Archies, 1 Fisherman, 1 Guzma, 1 N, 2 Sycamore, and that's it for supporters. Support is fairly thin, but that's because you can't play that many supporters in this deck. You don't have it clashes with the Archie strategy, so you can't play that many Smorters. 1 Floatstone, because it's always nice to play 1 Floatstone, 2 Muscle Bands, and 10 Water Energies. There's some games I wish this was 11, but for now we're rocking with 10. I'm playing Fisherman now, so maybe 10 will be a little bit better. But yeah, this will be my first. I've done a lot of test hands this morning when I made a couple changes, and we did a bunch of games last night, and we made these changes at the end of the stream because we felt like they were the most appropriate. So I'm have a little bit more well-versed, but still, I'm still fairly new to Expanded and stuff like that, guys, so please be patient with me. I don't practice this format nearly as much as I should, but it's not, I mean, like, whatever. Anyways, here's the deck. Let's go ahead and find a couple games. Anyways, it's not my fault, right? Because like Standard is where it's at. Like Standard is the format that's being promoted the most, but then like all the regionals that are close to me that I can actually make just based off like money, they're all Expanded every single time. So I feel bad because I need to practice Expanded more, but practice is boring. But Expanded is boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a format full of just ridiculousness. Every deck is just awful, and they're all too good, and it's very upsetting. And like, I guess you can say I like it for that reason, because it's nice having a nice, vivid metagame. This hand's kind of interesting. If I had a compressor, this hand would be amazing, because all I have to do is get rid of 1 energy, manually attach it, and then I could play this hand down and then Archie. So either Order Pad nets me a compressor, which I never rely on. Now we are playing against weakness, so I have to keep that in mind. So we can't put down any Grass Week stuff. This is Lightning Week, not luckily, but no Grass Week stuff for us. Also, Volcanian's gonna be huge in this matchup. Oh, we got the compressor. Okay, so whatever we top deck has to be. Well, actually, no, we're good now. We got it. We actually got it. We have turn 1 Archie now, because all we got to do is compress, Water Energy, and I guess other unplayable cards like Blastoise and Kingdra, and then we can discard Blastoise and literally whatever we top deck, or if we top deck something useful like anything else in our hand, and we just we get the Water Energy into our hand, we attach it to Volcanion, and from there we just I might even use the ability depending on what he has on his bench, because he might just have a bunch of babies on his bench, right? And then we can just Lele Archie, go from there. So that's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. Cards are not going to be useful in this hand. I mean, this whole hand is useful. Unless we top deck Archie, I don't want to get rid of Muscle Band, because Muscle Band's a very good card. Spread is so good right now, especially if he can't evolve all of them. He's going to end me though, so my turn 1 he must have been hearing me. He wants to hear how perfect my hand was. Unfortunate. But that's fine. We still get 6 cards, so we still have a good chance of pulling off the strategy. This works because we can toss and Shaman, put a Floatstone on something, and then Archie, but we have to get Muscle Band, or what's it called? We have to get the boy, the child, the dream, the boy wonder. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, how do we do this? This is very difficult. If we can get Compressor this turn, we got it. So I think the game plan, I mean, the thing is that sucks is that he's gonna probably pull up a Coco, which I can't Oko, but getting rid of Coco would be nice. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna Jet Geyser first. Yeah, we'll Jet Geyser first. We'll pull up literally anything, it doesn't matter, because if I can get Muscle Band, that'd be nice. We'll manually, no, we won't manually attach. What we're gonna do is we're gonna Superior Energy Retrieval. We'll toss these 2 to get the 1 energy, so that thins down our hand, because we can't grab the other one, we discard. So it's one thing with the Superior Energy Retrieval. We'll manually attach. We'll Shaman for 4, and I'm going to attach the Floatstone to Shaman, because I really want Muscle Band on the active Volcanion. This almost worked, but it didn't work. We can grab another Shaman, I guess, but that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and toss Archie and you. And let's grab another Shaman, I guess. We're almost there. I would like to be able to take the knockout here, or set up my thing. The problem with that is that I literally give my opponent game by playing down all these Shamans. We'll play the Floatstone down now. I mean, we're drawing more, which is not good sometimes, but whatever. Let's see if we can pull this off. All we need is a couple discard cards. We did not get it, so we ended up failing, unfortunately. Especially since the only card in my hand is N. So this ended up working out horribly for us. We either get the Muscle Band, but we don't get the combo. And I think we just lose now. We played 2 Shamans down already. The only way this will help is if we top deck something useful, but I don't want to play N, so I'm just going to pass. And hopefully he doesn't take a knockout, right? but he probably will. I really want Volcanic Prisms to survive. Like, it's such a good card in this matchup. I guess we have to rely on Articuno. Oh, this is lit, actually. Hold on. Oh my god, it doesn't work. This would have been so good, but my opponent's stuck, so I think I'm gonna play the slow game. Yeah, we'll just pass here. I'm just gonna pass, yeah. If I can play the slow game and get away with it, that'd be really nice. And hopefully he doesn't top deck out of this situation. Because honestly, like, I don't care if I Archie as long as I can attack the Volcanion. Please pass, please pass, please pass, just pass. Just pass for me, bro. Don't do anything, just pass. Just pass. Oh, he has something. Dang it, man. That sucks. That's really bad. That sucks. Oh well, he gets Zebstrika, I guess, which thins his hand down. Yeah, that's annoying. I really wanted this to pull off, but unfortunately we did not get it. Yeah, just bad luck with this opening hand, unfortunately. He can't use the abilities. It's still glitched. Unless it's not glitched anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's just doing it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's still glitched online. You should be able to discard with an empty hand based off the wording, but it's not letting you do it unless you have a hand with a card. Please don't get anything, though. Oh, is that enough Pokemon? Don't tell me you have enough Pokemon. Just pass. You don't have anything else, right? No DCs. You only have 4 Pokemon down, though, so it's not a knockout yet. Oh, thank God. All right, so we managed to take the knockout here. And we're gonna have to Sycamore, I think. But that's like, the problem is, see what I mean? Like, that's 3 GXs down already. I could Guzma and knock out a Vespiquen. I don't really hate that idea. I could also knock out Zebstrika so he's not as consistent. Because I don't see him doing much damage with these right now. But that's 2 more Pokemon in his discard pile if I do that. But let's just do it. Why not? Yeah, we'll knock out the Zebstrika. Like, getting rid of his consistency cards just seems really good to me. Plus, if he doesn't evolve that thing in the bench next turn, we will take a knockout on it. We've already Guzma'd. I'm just trying to think of what else we can do. If we can just top deck an Ultra Ball or a Superior Energy Retrieval, we'll be in the clear. For now, we're just gonna Sauna Blast. Yeah. Take our knockout here. Alright, so luckily for us, my opponent had a really bad start, but if we can just get it, oh, that's not what I need. That's not what I need at all. Hopefully he doesn't take a knockout either, because that's 2 more Pokemon in his discard pile, right? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he hits for 120, I believe, is what it does. Oh, it's only 10 more for each one, right? Never mind. So he hits for 80 right now. So he's gonna get Sycamore. Is that how many more Pokemon is that in this discard pile? He did get another thing down. Oh, he's gonna get Zebstrika back on Fort. Well, now it's only +5, so that's pretty cool. That's a little bit annoying though. There's Sycamore. So we managed to take a knockout, but we need to get Articuno. We still need to Archie, man. Like, we're not Archieing yet. We have 10, was it 8, 9? We have 9 discard cards in our deck. We've lost 2, which means we have 7 left. Assuming none of them are prize, right? Because we have Computer Search and then the 4-4 split. Okay, there's. Whew, almost wasn't able to stop that sneeze there. I don't know why my mic is being a little bit annoying today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Pokemon, which means he hits for 100. He needs 14 Pokemon down there, right? To take an Oko. If he doesn't do it, then I'm going to be able to spread more damage. And the more spread I do, the better Articuno is going to be doing for me. But they have to keep in mind that Articuno is only going to be taking 1 knockout in this game. Oh, look at that. I think he got it now. I think he got it. Let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he got it now. All right, he's taking Oko. So Articuno is really going to have to be my friend here. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Vespiquen is kind of rough. Like, the one prize attacking decks are kind of rough, which is why I want to play that second Articuno really bad, right? So I really want to try to get it. We'll see what happens here. Can I top deck something? It's not the thing I needed. Game, stop doing this to me. Yeah, we can't do it again. That's very frustrating. Let's drop this Kingdra. Kingdra's gonna be really good. Can I take knockouts to Kingdra? Not really. Never mind, it's not that good. Kingdra, and I guess we don't really need Onyx. Although Onyx is another 1 prize attacker, so I should probably keep that around. Let's drop Keldeo. There's more Pokemon we're not gonna really use this game. I need to put down a Pokemon that won't give up too many prizes, but at the same time, like, it's not gonna really work out for me, huh? Oh boy, what a shame. We can't pull it off. It's just not gonna work. We can try to Guzma stall. Pull up like... Well, everything has an easy retreat cost. I'm trying to think of ways that we can thin down our hand enough to pull this off. Because after we Archie, we still need to do a couple other things too, right? I think I have to play down an egg and give him an egg. Because we have to keep giving him one prize at a time. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this though. If I play this down and then I Archie for a Blastoise eventually. Let me grab Guzma though. Because with this, as long as I can top deck something playable, like just insta playable, this is why I want 4 order pads in this deck. Because we haven't seen an order pad yet, but order pad will be insta playable. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think we play down egg and we Guzma up the Zeb. And hopefully he doesn't have Guzma of his own ready. What has he discarded so far? Not much. No Guzmas at least, so if he has them, they're in his hand or they're in the deck still. Which is going to be annoying. We'll attach here in case he Guzmas something, takes 2 prizes. Alright, so this should, in theory, get me a turn 2 Archie as long as I can draw something that's playable, whether it's Ultra Ball or not. Because we have Lele, we can either discard with Ultra Ball or just play down if we need to, and that'll be another attacker, although it's not great. I really need Articuno though. So if I can Ultra Ball and get Articuno, that'd be nice. Okay, so he's just gonna manly retreat, I think. A little bit annoying. Does he have Guzma though? Surprised he didn't attach here. I guess he just didn't want to. I think he wants to knock out the egg. I mean, I'll take that, bro. Okay, so I can hit 40. So in order for me to take a knockout with Articuno, I just have to be incredibly I have to be incredibly not unlucky, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I just need to hit 1 heads, 1 out of 3. I mean, the chances are there for me. Finally, thank you. I can get Articuno here, and then I can Archie and hopefully get a superior energy retrieval or something. So that's pretty good. So he doesn't, I don't know if this deck even plays Guzma at this point. Like, I'm starting to think he doesn't. But Articuno can potentially take me 2 prizes, putting me back ahead in the prize race. But then at that point, I have to see if I can, because I have to take 3 more knockouts before he can take 2. It's looking kind of risky, I'm not gonna lie. It's looking kind of risky. Because I don't have a way to, I think I do need 2 Articuno in this deck. Oh, we also have this. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay, how many energies do we have down there? We have 4, that's perfect. I think we have to play this down then. Alright, we can take a knockout this turn, which is good. And actually, I think we'll be able to win now because of Onyx. That's pretty handy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we can take a potential knockout here, because we also have Muscle Band, right? Which should help a lot. And then we'll hold on to these cards, because I don't know if we're gonna use them or not. Compressor could be useful in the future, depending on how many energies we might need later. And we'll just go ahead and attach, and we'll keep 1 manual attachment onto an Onyx. 3 here. Yeah, this should work out quite nicely. All right, Articuno, put in the work. Yeah, I think I might just drop a Keldeo for an Articuno, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see for now though. We'll keep testing, because Keldeo is just really good in a lot of matchups too, just having that ability. But I mean, one of the decks didn't play 2 Articuno, and I can see why. All right, Tri-Edge, just give me a head, just a single head. Don't do this to me. Of course. Oh man, that hurts. Oh, I should have known with my luck. I should have known. I should have freaking known. Oh my god, I think we lose now. We needed that to at least give me 1 heads. 1 heads mean I won the game. But now I think I don't, because I would have taken 2 prizes, 1 prize with this, and then he'd have to take... Okay, so let me think about this. So maybe I would have lost still. Let me think about this. So if I took a knockout here, that would have put me at 3 prizes. He took a knockout, he's at 3 prizes. I take a knockout, I'm at 2 prizes. He takes a knockout, he's at 2 prizes. I take a knockout, I'm at 1 prize left. And then he'd have to land his DC or something. Oh, okay, so this, in the end, this is the same thing, right? Like, it doesn't really change much. And I'm like, my Kingdra's weak to grass, which is why I don't want to play it down. But if I could have Kingdra GX, that would have been super lit. If I just attacked early with Volcanion Prism, like Kingdra GX would have been the best card ever for me. But we had pretty unlucky hands, so it is what it is there. I mean, what are the odds of me getting 3 tails twice, right? Fisherman's pretty good. Can I get a thing out of this? A superior? Oh, we get this. It's not too bad. How many Seekers do we have left? We have 3 Seekers left. I'll go ahead and play it. We'll compress, try to get like 3 more energies down there. I'm just trying to think if there's anything more useful. We're not going to use Palkia. Actually, Palkia... No, we're not going to use Palkia, I think. Actually, Palkia will probably be our attacker of choice. I kind of want to Sky Return this, though. If I can Sky Return that, that'd be kind of lit. So, I think we'll keep the GXs in the deck. I'm going to try to Sky Return for knockout. That's going to be the game plan. Let me just toss 1, 2, and 3. I think it's just all 3. So we should have... yeah, we should have 2 more Superior and Fishman as well. So we'll just toss all 3. Let me check with the Superior. How many of those we got left? All right, we have 1 more. That should be fine, though. We also have 2 order pads. We'll just go ahead and stick more here. All right, so I'm going to try to take a Sky Return knockout. I mean, I'm assuming he might just have Guzma for game. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm going to do Superior now, I think. And just attach the extra energy to the boy. Hopefully he doesn't have Guzma for game. But if he does, that's just whatever. We can't do much about it. We lost his game the second that we whipped those tails. But it's fine. I think we lost his game anyways, regardless of what happened. I guess the best way for me to have won there was for me to try to get a... what's it called? I could try to Sky Return this turn, but I'm sure he has Guzma. He's going to knock something out. Like, I don't have time to Sky Return this turn, because I didn't play Guzma. If I Guzma, I could have definitely Sky Returned. Oh well. We're fine. This is what happens. We get to show off the strategy, but the strategy was horribly disrupted. Come on, just thank you. That's all I wanted last time. Why didn't you just give me that last time? 1 heads was all I needed. Alright, 2 prizes. You can see Articuno is a very good card, which is why I wanted to play 2 of them. Alright, let's see. Show me the Guzma. Because he does have Coco down, so he can just Guzma here. I really want a Sky Return, though. Revitalizer. He has 4 cards left in this deck. Dude, I need like the tech Team Rocket's handiwork. That's what I need. The secret tech. If he has, I hope he's not like slow rolling me. That's kind of annoying. Oh, he's putting more cards back in the deck. Is he just trying to, maybe he doesn't have Guzma yet? Oh, his teammates. Okay, so he's just getting the DCs back. All right, so he doesn't have Guzma, actually. So that's actually chance ball for me. Because I can Sky Return and probably let my Blastoise be knocked out. Take another prize. I have to also set up another Pokemon if I'm going to do that, which is the annoying part because I don't have any more non-GX attackers. But at the very least, we can Sky Return knockout here. I would like to N. So do I have N down here? I do have N down there. So, and I have more Seekers in the deck. So if I can Seeker, that could be pretty nice. Let's see what I got. There's Seeker. All right, so we're going to definitely try to end this turn. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. And the only thing I kind of want to do is grab a Pokemon to set up. Because if he can't Guzma off the N, I mean, N doesn't really mean too much, but then he has 2 Substrikers, I guess, so he can still like run through his whole entire deck. So I think we lose anyways. I'm trying to think of how we can win. Because he has another Combi down there. Which will take a knockout next turn on pretty much everything, right? Because he has 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So he's hitting for 180 right now. We don't have anything more than 180 HP that isn't weak. So do we Guzma then? We might just Guzma. I'm playing cards down just to think. Let me grab Compressor. Is there any Kingdra plays we can make? We could GX technically with this in the active, but then we just lose because he retreats, right? Because he has more DCs in his hand. We can't both Kingdra and... I don't think there's an out. I think we lose 100%. I don't think we can win. We don't have any, like, Jet Punch attacks, because that would be pretty good, too. No, I think we just lose. I can't think of ways we can win. I'm really thinking, but I'm not seeing any way we can win here. I'm not seeing it. Nope, just not seeing it. N is my only hope to, but if I can't just take a knockout, right? This thing will knock me out regardless, no matter what I do. We don't have any way to spread, no spread attackers of any kind. Zero Vanish. I mean, Zero Vanish could potentially help, I guess. Let me grab the Guzma. Alright, so the only way I can potentially win is impossible, right? Because he just empties his deck no matter what I do. Yeah, I just lose. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll concede here. No point wasting this dude's time. Yeah, we can't win. I was trying to think of Zero Vanish. I can maybe put the energies back into his deck, but then he just draws them because he has 2 Zebstrikers down. I could have tried to Guzma up a Zebstrika, try to knock it out, but then like just 1 Zebstrika down and any draw supporter wins him the game. So we just lost the game. Unfortunate. But we'll play a couple more games because once again, this is just like the Mega Guardi where I'm going to be doing multiple videos with this deck probably. So I want to keep trying to make this deck like good enough to win a lot of matchups. But like in Expanded, I kind of gave up the notion of able to beat every deck. You know what I mean? Because like the only decks that can do that are control decks, and that's really iffy too. So it's not going to be every deck. So I'm not too sure. In Expand, I just want to play the deck that will do really well in a lot of games, can win consistently. That's just how you win Pokemon, right? The Articuno lead is nice, but once again, hand is kind of whack. Especially if we can get Archie, that could be kind of good. We'll see what we get off the mail first, but we're not going first again. Like this deck really loves going first because if you go first, it gives you an extra turn to try to set up an Archie. All right, this deck's looking very control-like. See switches and counter catches. We'll see what happens. It's water though, so I don't know exactly what that means. Volcanion Prism is a nice card because it does help thin. Macargo something. Macargo with water. Not too sure what this is. It's another non-GX deck, which seems to be ruling right now. This is weak to water, right? Alright, dope. So if I can take a knockout on this, we're going second. So if I can get Archie into a knockout, that'd be really lit. So I just have to find like either flip a heads or like, it's not super great. Now I won't be able to take a knockout like I want to. Alright, we have to do this first. We got Compressor. So now we have to flip Order Pad for heads. If we flip heads, we can get a Ultra Ball, which will give me the knockout, right? Because we can toss. We can manually attach water energy to the active, use the ability. Yeah, manual. Okay, water energy to the active, use the ability. We can toss Shaman and Guzma, and then we can Sycamore. So we need a heads here. We got tails. That's unfortunate. All right, so now we're back to square one, where we're gonna try to use Shaman and see if we can draw out of this situation. So 2 Blastoise, just Blastoise, I guess. Kingdra and Archie. So we have the Seeker in hand, so we gotta toss an Archie. This man is mad at me. Alright, cool. We'll do this. I could draw more by using my ability, but I don't really want to. Actually, I probably should, huh? Let me use my ability here. We'll let him keep Macargo. It kind of sucks because this is not at all what I want to do, but at least we can draw a little bit more this way. We have to draw to get out of the situation if I want to turn on Archie this turn. All we need is, I think we got it. Alright, we got Muscle Band, which is good. We can computer search, we can toss Keldeo and this. Perfect, we got it. And that will in turn give me, what do I want with computer search? I grab another Compressor, that seems pretty good. I mean, that seems like the best play, right? And just hope we draw into a way to get energies into our hand. Compressor is pretty nice. Yeah, we just grab Compressor. Compress get rid of our eggs and Blastoise, so that all of our cards are playable now for the most part. And how many energies are in the discard pile? We have 1. I think I might just leave Blastoise and drop 1 more, because if I get Superior Energy Retrieval, we can potentially take a knockout if we flip enough heads. I think we only need 2. Yeah, all of these are, I mean, we could Ultra Ball. Is there anything I want though? Not really. Because we can grab Superior Energy Retrieval right now. But if we Ultra Ball, we can probably grab like a Palkia or something. I think for now we'll hold off because I don't exactly know what my opponent's playing. We got our turn 1 Archie, so which means we can potentially attack. All we gotta do is, you know, get energies, right? Get Blastoise down. If we can just get 2 more energies, that'd be lit. All right, we got it. That's pretty good. We can double egg here. Hold on to the thing because I don't exactly know how I want to approach my next turn. But we do get the 2 energies we need. I guess we could also just toss 2 more energies and with Compressor, and that lets me grab 4 cards, which is kind of nice. I'll do that actually. We'll grab Blastoise and 2 more energy. That way now our okay, perfect, we got it. There we go. See, that was normal for this deck. Because we have so many ways to do it. Like, there's so many ways to do it. So game 1 was a pure example of bad, but game 2 we were able to do it. Now we were relying on flips with Articuno, and I'm not playing Fliptini. For those of you that are going to leave that comment section, leave that comment in the comment. Don't do that. I'm not playing Fliptini, but because we hit for 40, right? So if we landed 2 of 3 heads, we would take a knockout, which would have been nice, I guess. It was kind of unnecessary because if we just weakened him, I doubt he would have had a way to take a knockout the following turn. But I'm looking more and more like I kind of want to play more Articunos every game. So I think I will up it to 2 Articunos. The card is just kind of really good in a lot of matchups. Imagine if we were taking 2 prizes out of against a 1 prize deck, right? Like almost every turn. Combined that with Volcanian Prism, that seems really good. Combined that with Kingdra, that seems even better. Like, it just seems like a really good card. We weaken things with Kingdra, with Volcanian Prism on the bench, and then we just take a knockout with 2 Articunos. Because I can't play Stretcher in this deck, because Stretcher is another card that could be dead for you in a lot of different games, so we can't play Stretcher. Also, kind of like, if we get early game Stretcher, we have to shuffle back in Blastoise. That seems kind of whack, right? A Lele lead. This is another bad part about this deck, right? The Lele lead. But if we can get a compressor off of the trainer mail, then we have it. No, we need... Yeah, we can, because we can Ultra Ball for Lele. So we can get compressor off the trainer mail. We got it. Let's see if we can get it. We did not get it, but we got another Ultra Ball. I'm not too sure. I don't know what's the best play for us here, because we're gonna probably Shaman a bunch. It looks like we're probably just gonna Shaman a bunch. Yeah. We're playing against frogs too. Frogs are kind of rough because they ability lock us. There's not much we can do about it. Another bad matchup, I guess. Oh yeah. This deck is really good against some of the best decks in format, but you just have to... Expanded is literally just a lottery, right? You just gotta hope you run into the right matchups. I'm just trying to think of cards that are easy to discard, and I'm thinking this and this. I don't want to lose the other Ultra Ball though. Muscle Band's super good though, so we'll toss the other Ultra Ball. I would love a turn 1 Archie here. Alright, let's grab Shaman. I'm just trying to think. I could have grabbed Blastoise and then Ultra Ball that as well. See, we hit 170 with Keldeo. If we attach a bunch of energies though, which seems very unpractical. What can win me this game? Volcanian Prism early game can win me this game, but we don't really need Muscle Band for that. So we'll just attach Muscle Band there. We'll just draw 5, and hopefully these 5 are useful. We already lost 2 Ultra Balls, so I have to keep that in mind. There's another one. Can we get Compressor? We got Compressor, so I think we have it now. I think all the cards in our hand are playable enough. Yeah, they are. Kind of. Oh, that's actually kind of whack, actually. We have to get Volcanian Prism and then use the ability to discard a Water Energy, because I think there's already one down there. Yeah, so we have to use Superior Energy Retrieval. Or we can just Ultra Ball. Yeah, we can just Ultra Ball too, but then we lose 2 energy retrievals, which kind of sucks. So we've already lost. Actually, no, we don't lose. We've only lost none. Never mind. So we get the Archie this turn, which is what matters, right? Because we've attached a Floatstone to the active. We've already manually attached. So if he doesn't get a good turn 1, we're kind of set. We Compressor, we Ultra Ball away. The Superior Energy Retriever, perfect. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and toss some useless crap. You guys are bad, and you're bad. We have Archie down there, right? Because I can probably misplay here if I don't have Archie. I don't have Archie. All right, let's get Archie down there. Let's get ourselves an Archie. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. How you doing, Archie? Then we just Ultra Ball. We get ourselves Volcanian Prism. This is a 1 price attacker. Because we don't need Articuno yet. Yeah, we can grab Volcanian Prism. So ends and ends and ends are going to be really good. We also need a Guzma up every Staryu every turn. If we can do that, because we already lost 1 Seeker, which means we only have 1 Guzma and 3 Seekers left. We only have 4 ways to Guzma at most. Let's go ahead and Archie. Get Blastoise down. Let's just set up our board. If I can get 3 energies, I would like to attach them all to my friend Volcanion. How do I get 3 Archies? I mean, I could get 3 energies if I get myself a Superior this turn. I mean, we have a free turn of abilities, right? And he can't end us. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold with this in the active. So I would like to use Frogadier as much as I can, and then try to win with Articuno later. So we're just gonna hold for now. We'll attach 1 energy, because we can easily get more. Hopefully Order Pad is our friend today. And hopefully N is our friend as well. Alright, let's see what happens. We got a pretty decent turn 1. We got our Blastoise out. We got the attacker I want in the active. The only thing that sucks is that we have 3 GXs down, which is just a thing that's gonna happen until we get a card until we get a supporter card that's like, hey, discard all Pokemon you want on your bench. That'd be kind of a broken supporter, don't you think? Oh, nice. Don't we just win then? If we land a heads here, then we just win. We just have to land a heads. Nope. Can we land a heads? Nice. GG. Guess well played. We have 2 down there, right? Yeah, we have 2. Just win. Like I said, Greninja hands. And here's where rushing is useful. So I don't know why my opponent's still here, but I guess we'll play this out. How long have I been recording? 40 minutes? I mean, we went 2-2, right? I mean, the deck is very solitary, so you can say we went 2-2. I'm trying to think if I should play one more game, but I do have to record a bunch of videos today, so we'll make this video a little bit shorter than usual. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, we'll take it like that. All right. So one thing I really want to test is dropping 1 Keldeo for a Articuno. So maybe in the next video you'll see me do that. Probably won't have as, if I ever do these repeat videos, I'll probably I won't go over the deck as much. I'll just show off the deck in the beginning of the video, tell you guys to watch the last video and go from there. If anything, I think the play is to drop Keldeo for 1 more Articuno. Do I have 2 Articunos? I have plenty of Articunos. Dope. So we'll go ahead and just do that for the time being. Because Articuno is just good. There's a lot of matchups where Articuno is very useful. I was just playing a match versus Greninja IRL the other day, and it was very, very close. A lot of the time, it's very close. So I just know that Starmie is the biggest problem in that matchup. And ability lock is also annoying, but if you can set up your board before they can ability lock you, because you usually have 2 turns, right? Because there's no more Wally. So you have the turn of, you have your first turn to set up Archie. You have your second turn where they have Frogadier, and then you have the turn where they actually Shadow Stitch, right? So you usually have 2 turns. In 2 turns, you can take 2 knockouts, which can potentially even up the prize trade, especially if you attack with Volcanion Prism both those times. And then if you can Archie out Kingdra and use your GX attack, that's really, really strong for you. And then you can attack with Articuno the rest of the time. It's very, very good if you can get the strategy going. You have to disrupt a lot though. But anyways, that's gonna be the deck, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. I mean, Archie is good. Archie's always been good since it's existed. With order pad and format now, it actually helps a lot. I do want to try to play 4. I don't know what I would cut for a 4th one, but I do really want to try to play 4. I think that I didn't get a chance to play against Zoroark today, but Onyx puts in the work against Zoroark because they're always forced to knock out Onyx. They can't leave Onyx alone. If they leave Onyx alone, then Onyx will most of the time take 4 prizes. So they don't want that. I'm trying to maybe in the future we can put in other non-GX water type attackers like Kyogre, but I don't know how many good non-GX water type attackers that exist. Grand Wave does 120, which doesn't feel that great, to be completely honest. I don't know. Maybe if you guys have any ideas for good non-GX attackers, whether they're water or their colors attack cost like Onyx is, let me know in the comments down below. I do want to hear all y'all's ideas because if they're good, I want to try them out in the next video. Anyways, drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.